Hey lovely foodies, welcome to Kanak's Kitchen. Today I'm gonna show you one of the most easy, filling and delicious recipe which we everyone enjoy to eat, and it actually doesn't need any kind of introduction, that is aloo parathas. This is a yummy Punjabi style paratha which is a very famous Indian flat bread prepared by the whole wheat flour with a stuffing of spicy potato filling in it, which always comes out satisfying. So let me show you the simple steps on how to prepare these lovely and mouth-watering parathas at home. So let's quickly run through the ingredients. We'll start by preparing the dough first. So in a large mixing bowl, add in the whole wheat flour with salt, very little carom seeds, which I'm going to crush slightly with the help of my hands to enhance its flavor. Next goes in the oil or ghee, whichever you are using, and mix it well with the help of your hands first. And then adding water little at a time, start to knead the dough. Keep kneading it for some time until it all comes together to make a non-sticky, semi-soft dough like this. Do not make the dough very soft. Once done, cover it with a damp cloth and keep it aside for at least 30 to 40 minutes. Or until we can start preparing our stuffing. Next up, in a bowl, I am going to take the boiled and grated potatoes. Grated potatoes help in even binding of the masalas into it, and there are no chunks of potatoes left in the stuffing. So I personally prefer to use the grated potatoes. To this I am going to add in the salt, red chili powder, cumin powder, dry mango powder, garam masala with some grated ginger, green chilies and the fresh coriander. I am also adding very little sugar here to enhance all the spicy flavors of it. And now mix everything well. You can also add some finely chopped onions or even little portion of crumpled paneer over here for its additional flavor and texture. Keep mixing it, and once it is mixed uniformly, make small roundels out of it for stuffing. You can see how I am doing. Make these roundels for stuffing and keep this aside. This will help in making the procedure easy and clean. Now adding a teaspoon of oil. Again knead the dough for a minute to make it smooth and free from any kind of cracks. And then take a small portion of the dough, which should be slightly bigger than your stuffing, and with the help of some dry flour onto a flat clean surface, start to roll the dough into 5 to 6 inches diameter. And try to roll the edges little thinner, keeping the center little thick for stuffing. Now place a ball of stuffing in the center, pressing it slightly with the help of your hands. And then I am going to flip the two opposite sides inwards this way. And then similarly the other two opposite sides this way to completely close it and make sure it's nicely sealed. So today I am going to make square parathas out of it. But if you want, you can simply prepare the regular round parathas also. So now with the help of some dry flour, I'm going to roll it in such a way straight on both the sides so that it holds its shape. You can see how it looks now. This is rolled enough and you can see the shape is also nice and square. If you want, you can also roll it into oval or triangle shape for your children. Similarly, I am going to prepare the rest of the parathas. Once rolled enough, I am going to gently place it onto the hot tawa or a non-stick pan over medium heat. And when it starts to cook and tiny bubbles appear on the first side, flip it over onto the other side, spreading some oil or butter on top and on the sides, and let it cook for around 30 to 40 seconds or until it turns golden brown on top. So you can keep flipping for 2 to 3 times, brushing it with some oil or butter as required to make it good golden brown color on both the sides. Make sure you cook them over medium heat for even cooking. And now these are cooked enough. I'm going to remove them. You can see how beautifully it has cooked with the beautiful golden brown spots on them. So now these beautiful looking parathas are ready to eat. They look so tempting that I can't wait to take a bite of it. You can serve this hot with a dollop of butter, some chilies, yogurt or even pickle or green chutney on the side. So hope you like my quick and tempting aloo parathas, which was pretty simple to prepare at home and it's quite tasty and comforting food. And here I've used only the potato filling, but if you want, you can also add some finely chopped vegetables or even cheese for your children. This works great for lunchbox for kids as well as adults. And here I've kneaded the dough with some water, but if you want to make it more richer, you can also use milk instead. So do try this easy, lovely and delicious aloo parathas and let me know how it turned out for you. And if you really enjoyed watching the video today, then do share the video with your friends and family also. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.